Friends, have you ever wondered why some people seem to get lucky in almost everything they do while others face continuous challenges? Imagine there's a certain magic of numbers that influences not only your odds of success, but also your health, relationships, and overall sense of harmony. Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet that's exactly what we'll explore today. In this video, I'll share how numbers are intertwined with our lives and why they could be the key to good fortune and robust health. Be sure to watch until the end. You'll be amazed at just how accurate and effective a few simple techniques for working with numbers can be. Since ancient times, people have felt a special thrill about numbers. Across cultures, there are countless beliefs that specific digits can bring luck, while others supposedly bring bad fortune. Consider, for example, how 13 is considered unlucky in some countries, while in many parts of Asia, people fear the number 4. But what if there's a deeper meaning behind these stories than simple superstition? Many philosophical and religious teachings regard numbers as symbols of particular energies and states of consciousness. In Buddhism, for instance, numbers carry special significance in connection with the concepts of karma and the wheel of rebirth. Every step, every thought, every deed can be expressed in a certain vibration, and numbers are one way to detect, understand, and even redirect these vibrations. So why might numbers influence our luck and our health? Let's imagine that a number is not merely a mathematical symbol, but an energetic code that affects our subconscious. When we see numbers that we consider lucky, we subconsciously expect success, adopt a positive mindset, and notice more opportunities. In psychology, this is called the self-fulfilling prophecy. We anticipate something good, and it indeed arrives because our perception shifts and we act differently. Conversely, if we believe a certain digit is unlucky, we might draw negative events to ourselves and overlook favorable chances. Numbers accompany us everywhere. The apartment number we live in, our birth date, phone numbers, bank accounts, even our device passwords. We deal with these digits often without realizing we're effectively programming our minds, engaging with particular vibrations. The Buddhist approach to life reminds us of the importance of mindfulness. If we start noticing which numbers appear most frequently and how we react to them, we can uncover clues about our destiny. Perhaps you've realized that certain numbers keep cropping up on a license plate, on old receipts, in essential dates. All these could be signals from the universe pointing to which digits you should keep in mind. Now imagine each of us has a personal, numeric name, a unique code formed by our date of birth. According to many esoteric teachings, this code imprints on our personality and destiny. How is it connected to luck and health? It's simple. If you know your energetic code and learn how to properly use it, you can reinforce your strengths and harmonize your weaknesses. Some people consult numerologists to calculate such codes, but you can start with something small. Just analyze which digits appear most often in your birth date, and then research what qualities those digits represent in various cultures and traditions. The digit 1 usually denotes leadership, decisiveness, and a drive toward new beginnings. If there are lots of ones in your birth date, you might be a natural pioneer who needs to trust your own ideas. 2 is associated with diplomacy, harmony, and partnership. People whose birth dates are heavy on 2s may find it easier to work in teams and foster comfort and understanding around them. 3 symbolizes creativity, sociability, and the ability to inspire others. If you have many 3s, pay attention to your imagination and communication skills. 4 means stability, reliability, diligence, but in some cultures, it's tied to death. This dual nature can be explained. People with a strong presence of 4s can achieve great things while also facing tough trials. Moving on to 5, we encounter the energy of change, dynamism, and freedom. Individuals with a prominent 5 often exhibit curiosity and an appetite for risk. 6 is frequently connected with love, care for others, and a desire for beauty. If you repeatedly see the number 6 in your life, it might be time to develop kindness, harmony, and devote more attention to loved ones. The digit 7 is steeped in mysticism. It signifies spiritual growth, the search for truth, and profound wisdom. Those born under 7's influence often gravitate toward philosophical questions, self-discovery, and even esoteric practices. 8 is one of the most contradictory numbers. In many Eastern cultures, it's associated with wealth, infinity, and prosperity. Yet some believe that 8 can represent karmic challenges and the skill to overcome difficulties. People with many 8s in their date of birth often become leaders or entrepreneurs, but they must work diligently to realize their potential. 9 represents completion, wisdom, and altruism. If 9s appear frequently in your date of birth, you may be someone who can sacrifice personal interests for higher causes or help others find their own light. It's crucial to recognize that numbers don't directly govern us. They more so reflect our tendencies and possibilities. A Buddhist view of life emphasizes that we shape our own reality through karma and intention. Numbers can be hints and tools of mindfulness, revealing our strengths and exposing the traps of self-limitation. Imagine you're walking a path of spiritual growth. Numbers are signs on the side of the road to guide you, but it's up to you whether to follow them or not. How do numbers affect our health? We usually don't connect our physical well-being with digits, but let's look deeper. If you're convinced that 7 brings you peace and inspiration, every time you encounter this number, you'll experience positive emotions and reduced stress. Consistent emotional support can have a beneficial effect on immunity, sleep, and general well-being. By contrast, if you believe that 13 is dangerous, you may feel anxious on Friday the 13th or worry when you're assigned ticket number 13 in a queue. Continual stress, even minor, undermines your health. In this way, our belief in lucky or unlucky numbers influences our physical state through psychosomatic pathways. Some people use digits to plan health-related activities or important decisions, choosing supposedly lucky dates for surgeries, a new yoga class, or the start of a diet. Modern psychology offers no definitive answer on whether these magical methods truly work. Yet many people's experiences suggest that confidence and a positive attitude can indeed make a difference. If you believe a specific number helps you feel better, that faith might strengthen your motivation to maintain healthy habits. What does Buddhist wisdom say about numbers and health? Buddhism teaches the middle way, urging us not to go to extremes. Numbers can become an unhealthy obsession if we assign them excessive importance and forget the real-world tasks at hand. On the other hand, ignoring the universe's hints might be just as extreme. The key is balance. Pay attention to the symbolism around you without neglecting practical action. If your healthy habit, for example, a morning workout, lines up with your magical time of 7:07, which motivates you to wake up earlier, why not? Often in films and books about Eastern wisdom, we come across stories of monks or sages using numbers for prophecy and healing. Even if these accounts are exaggerated, they suggest that numbers are part of our consciousness, a way of conveying knowledge. Some practitioners of Buddhism use numeric mantras in their rituals, believing that reciting a certain number of syllables creates beneficial vibrations. Such a practice has helped many strengthen their self-belief and improve their psychological well-being. If you'd like to explore the impact of numbers on your life, start simply. Take your birth date and add up the digits until you arrive at a single digit. For example, 1978, 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8 equals 25. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Then look up what various sources say about that digit in numerology, Buddhism, or even simple folk traditions. Most importantly, ask yourself, does this resonate with me? Do I feel these characteristics genuinely reflect who I am? Don't take everything on faith. Instead, test it in real life, paying attention to your reactions, feelings, and mood. Many people observe that when they consciously work with their own number, their confidence grows, as if they're treading their rightful path. It becomes easier for them to make decisions, set goals, and stick to their chosen direction. Of course, that doesn't mean problems vanish with a magical wave, but by being ready to notice life's signals and follow them, we make the journey lighter, more engaging, and more fulfilling. In Buddhist practice, we learn to be more attentive to ourselves and the world around us. Numbers can become a kind of training ground for developing mindfulness. Try keeping track for a week of how many times and under what circumstances you see a certain digit. Note it in a diary. Today, I saw the number 8 3 times on clocks, license plates, and receipts. Then analyze how you felt in those moments. Was it calm, excitement, joy, worry? Through this process, you'll gradually discover which energies influence your state of mind. You can use numbers to boost your health by pairing their power with tangible actions. For instance, decide that every Monday you will perform 9 breathing exercises, because 9 symbolizes healing and compassion for you. Or schedule a water break every 2 hours if 2 makes you think of harmony and balance. This creates a rhythm that supports your body and helps you maintain a positive outlook. There's another interesting practice. If you want more stability in life and in your health, you could focus on 4 and build small rituals around it. At 4 p.m., have a cup of herbal tea. Do 4 sets of an exercise routine. Take a few seconds to ground yourself and sense your connection to the earth. Such simple acts remind you that you're strengthening both your physical body and your emotional balance. Keep in mind that each individual is unique. One person's method might not suit another. Buddhism encourages us to respect everyone's path and experiences. If your lucky numbers are simply a convenient tool for structuring your day and reinforcing your health, then go right ahead. If you favor a more scientific approach, treat it as a mental exercise that improves your self-awareness. Sometimes people take it too far and rely solely on numbers, ignoring real-world challenges. For instance, if you fall ill, you need more than magical digits. You need to consult a doctor, analyze your body's needs, and follow professional advice. Buddhism teaches us to reject illusions and accept that every cause has an effect. Numbers are an additional resource, not a substitute for common sense and professional help. To wrap up this topic, your path to luck and good health is a combination of inner attitude, concrete action, and faith in the possibilities the universe holds. Numbers can serve as a bridge linking your consciousness with the world around you, reminding you that harmony is accessible to anyone who recognizes the beauty and logic in everything. The Buddhist approach highlights the fact that we can notice these signs without clinging to them. You can pay attention to numeric symbolism while continuing to live proactively. If your healthy habit, like an early morning workout, coincides with your magic number, then all the better. Imagine you've built your own personal system of interacting with numbers. You choose 1 or 2 digits that feel meaningful and decide they represent your intention to cultivate good health, luck, and happiness. From then on, you'll notice those digits on the clock, on tickets, in the dates of key events, and recall that in that moment, you're taking responsibility for your physical and emotional well-being. Numbers thus become not just abstract symbols, but a living part of your everyday practice. An important twist. When we learn to sense the magic of numbers, we inadvertently begin to sense the magic of life itself. Every coincidence stops feeling random and starts becoming part of a larger mosaic. You might sense that the world is conversing with you in the language of symbols, and numbers are a bright dialect. By responding consciously through your actions, you enter a dialogue with your deepest self. Speaking of health in a broad sense, The Buddhist approach to well-being goes beyond simply the absence of disease. It involves deep harmony of the soul, mind, and body. Numbers can help reinforce that harmony if you combine their power with meditation, mindful breathing, proper nutrition, and compassion for the world around you. The more holistic your approach, the more vibrant the results will be. Picture this scenario. Someone born on December 12th, 2 12s equals 1 plus 2 equals 3, repeating 3, has major self-esteem problems. They discover that 3 symbolizes creativity, joy, positivity. They incorporate small creative practices into their routine, drawing, singing, writing short stories. Eventually, they notice a brighter mood and better health because they've let go of tension. Why does this work? It's simple. Numbers helped them focus on their strong side. Instead of fear, they experience curiosity and motivation. Occasionally, you'll hear skepticism. This is nonsense. How can one digit change someone's life? In a way, that's true. A digit by itself is merely a notation. Yet people often underestimate the power of symbols, and our psyche responds strongly to imagery, finding a sense of meaning in it. Buddhism teaches us that meaning resides within, and numbers are external beacons we can use to navigate. If you feel compelled to dive deeper, there are plenty of books, resources, and videos on numerology, the Buddhist perspective of karma, and the connection between consciousness and reality. The key principle is that knowledge must go hand in hand with practice. Simply knowing that 8 signifies infinity is not enough. Try consciously engaging with the number 8 for a week. Write it on a piece of paper. Keep it with you. Repeat abundance-related affirmations and see if anything shifts in your internal state. Another crucial aspect is gratitude. When you sense that a number helps you adopt a positive attitude or illuminates your route to luck and health, show thanks, even silently. Buddhist tradition values the moment of gratitude. We recognize that the world is infinitely abundant if we learn to see its gifts. Gratitude enhances your bond with that positive energy you've received. Some may find this all too complicated, but every long journey begins with a single step. Choose one digit that speaks to you. Research its meaning in various traditions. Consider how it mirrors your character, and then start using it in daily life. Approach it lightly, with curiosity and without obsession. Over time, you may grow accustomed to viewing digits as your inner compass, helping you navigate the endless stream of events. If you see positive results, share them with friends or family. Maybe you'll encourage them to learn this magical language of numbers. Always remember, however, that each person is free to respond as they wish. Some might say, "It's amazing how well this works," while others might dismiss it skeptically. Respect all perspectives and appreciate that we each follow a unique path, one that can be equally intriguing. Buddhism often teaches that everything in the universe is interconnected. Numbers are yet another thread, linking us to everything else. We might come to realize that each moment is a miracle, and each digit an invitation to dialogue with existence. When you start regarding numbers as your companions and helpers, life grows richer and more dimensional. You'll notice hints where you once saw coincidences. You've probably heard stories of people winning the lottery with their lucky numbers, or meeting their soulmate when certain dates align. It could be a coincidence, or it might illustrate how faith and intention intersect with reality. When we anticipate and seek good things, we think and act differently, catching the cues that once slipped past unnoticed. Even if you don't win millions, you'll at least gain a new sense of trust in your own decisions. It's vital to emphasize that number magic isn't genuine magic in the literal sense, but a way to broaden our perception. You get to see the world in fresh layers, uncover new connections, and sense your own inner power. If, thanks to digits, you become a bit happier, healthier, and more confident, that means you've harnessed their power for good. Returning to health, Modern life bombards us with stress from work, daily chores, and tense relationships, all that eats away at our bodily and mental resources. But if we tap into any possible tools, be it meditation, positive affirmations, or mindful work with numbers, we can find balance. By the way, in many Buddhist monasteries, the number of times a gong or bell is struck often conforms to specific digits, because each vibration is seen to carry the rhythm of the universe. Isn't it beautiful to think of everything around us as a melody, and numbers as the notes composing that melody? If you learn to read these notes, you'll flow more easily with life's rhythm, preserving health, enthusiasm, and mental clarity. After all, harmony occurs when your inner music aligns with the music of the world. Some might ask, what if I don't believe in numeric magic at all? The simple answer is, you don't need blind faith. Treat it as an intriguing experiment. Buddhism teaches that faith without experience isn't very powerful. The key is to test everything in practice and feel it for yourself. If you see results, you'll gain confidence. If you become so fascinated by digits that they start dictating your entire life, remember the middle way. Numbers are great helpers, but poor masters. In reality, your true source of power lies within. Numbers only reflect that power, acting as a projection of your consciousness. We've discussed how numbers and health might intersect. Positive thinking, born of faith in lucky digits, can indeed boost immunity, stabilize blood pressure, and improve overall wellness. Research has shown that our mindset influences our body. Waking up and thinking, "Today I'll follow the energy of 8, the symbol of infinite well-being," could help you feel more alert, eat mindfully, and move more throughout the day. As a result, your health improves. The secret lies in activating your internal resources. Finally, remember that everything comes down to harmony. Let numbers be your allies, not your rulers. Use them as guiding lights that help you focus on what you want. Integrate them into your Buddhist practice or any other spiritual or psychological routine, solidifying the link between your inner world and your surroundings. Then your health will echo that balance, and your luck will mirror your inner radiance. Thank you for spending this time with me, immersing yourself in the topic of number magic. I hope you've sensed how profound and beautiful it can be, how closely it's tied to our worldview, emotions, and physical state. Continue exploring and asking questions, and you'll undoubtedly uncover astonishing, brand new facets of life. May digits become your faithful helpers on the path to luck and health, while Buddhist wisdom helps you maintain balance and live in harmony with the world. Once again, I want to stress that any theory, be it numerology, Buddhism, or another knowledge system, truly works only if we apply it consciously and with an open heart. Digits can guide, but they can also mislead if we obsess over them and lose touch with reality. Yet why refuse this chance to discover how numeric vibrations intertwine with our thoughts and deeds? Certainly, it's worth embracing wisdom passed down through generations of sages. Perhaps you can already make a small improvement in your well-being today. Pick out your lucky digit and connect it to 1 or 2 healthy habits. Try living for a week by watching for that digit's appearance and noticing how it affects your mood, physical condition, and broader sense of life. Then compare before and after. You might stumble upon a little miracle. Don't forget that number magic is just one facet of our boundless world. If it doesn't resonate with you, there might be another muse waiting. Or maybe numbers are precisely the thread that will lead to a personal transformation, offering you a glimpse of real harmony. Either way, each moment is an opening to discover something valuable about yourself and about life as a whole. Dear friends, if you're watching this video, then a spark of curiosity is already alight within you. Ask questions, seek answers, experiment, but do so wisely. Number magic is essentially a dance with your own consciousness. Buddhism reminds us that true change begins within. Digits are simply a reflection, but the power to transform belongs to us. I sincerely wish each of you a path to health and luck full of joyful discoveries, with numbers acting as wise advisors rather than harsh judges. Life is a precious gift, and if we learn to see all its layers, one of which is the magic of numbers, we can tap into our inner strength and fill ourselves with inspiration. May this video be a starting point for your further research. You might choose to read numerology books or investigate Buddhist texts discussing the number 108, sacred mantras, and cycles of rebirth. What matters is genuine curiosity and the desire to become a better version of yourself, healthy, happy, and prosperous. Real numeric magic is the magic of our open minds embracing the miracles of life. In conclusion, numbers can influence our luck and health, but not because they possess some supernatural ability on their own. Rather, we imbue them with power by projecting our hopes, fears, and aspirations onto them. When combined with a Buddhist sense of mindfulness, virtue, and continuous growth, working with numbers becomes a fascinating journey toward ourselves. It's a journey where every stop is an important lesson and every digit a symbol of the next step in our development. Thank you for watching, and I hope number magic brings you not just curiosity and inspiration, but also tangible improvements in life. May your lucky digits guide you to triumph, and may the unpleasant ones remind you that in every shadow lurks the chance to discover something new. Life is too marvelous to be lived mechanically and without wonder. Remain open to new knowledge and allow yourself to believe that even the simplest things, including a string of numbers, can contain immense power. Always remember, your experience is unique. Perhaps you already have personal stories of how numbers helped you, or you've been indifferent to them until now. Today, you have a reason to reassess your perspective or confirm your stance. Either way, you won't remain the same because you've expanded your horizons with another amazing concept, the magic of numbers and how digits can affect luck and health. If you've stayed with me this long, I sincerely hope I've inspired you to embark on new discoveries. That's the very purpose of our meeting, to open a door to something bigger and help you sense life's enchantment and capacity for change. Take care of yourselves. Watch for the signs life offers, and don't hesitate to move forward. Each step has the potential to become a bright new chapter in your destiny. With that, our in-depth journey into the world of numbers is coming to a close. May each of you find the spark that lights a flame of faith in yourself, in the world around you, and in the endless possibilities life provides. Dear friends, if you enjoyed this video and wish to continue exploring spiritual and magical topics with me, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. And if we reach 5,000 likes, I'll release a special video on how to calculate your financial code through numerology so you can truly open the door to success. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in upcoming episodes.